And right now then, we're on deadline day. We've got 10 hours to go, and in today's episode, we're looking to sign a centre-back. And for this centre-back signing, and we have 137 million to spend on this signing, guys. Now again, we don't have to spend it all. However, we can spend over 100 million on this signing. And towards the end then of last episode, PSG coming in with this offer for Martin Odegaard. Do we go ahead and accept? You guys have to find out. And okay, then before we go any further, you guys know the drill. If you're looking forward to today's episode, don't forget to drop me a like down below in the video. And also, if you're new here to the channel, I upload these videos every single day. So make sure you hit the red subscribe button plus the bell button as well. And now straight in then to your guys' comments from the previous episode into the first one, which says, hey Renzy, instead of building a team around Smith Rowe, you should build it around him and Saka, since they are both youngsters with the main people in real life. Yeah, you know what then, guys? It probably is going to be Smith Rowe, Saka, and I'd like to say Martinelli as well are going to be the three main players. However, Martinelli, of course, 79 rated. Do need to try and up his rating. Maybe have to change his development plan in today's episode. But that's how I'd want the team in the future to look. We can sell Rashford on in a few seasons, get some good money in for him. But yeah, Smith Rowe, Saka, and Martinelli is the three I want it to be based on. And let's get straight into the next one then, which says, don't give Odegaard, it's better to save him. He's 88, so you can buy Bastoni. He's very young and very good. And I have already mentioned then this deal that PSG did put forward. Of course, Odegaard, they want to try and sign him for Kimpembe plus cash. It is very tempting because we are looking for a centre-back in today's episode. Kimpembe, we could bring him in, get 40 million on top, then go out and sign a centre-mid. And you guys have let me know some suggestions down below who you would like in midfield. But again, Odegaard, like the comment says, 88 rated, he's really good. And here we go in the final comment, which says, sign Lacroix, he is French, great potential, and 91 pace. Much love from Germany. And have I pronounced that right then? Lacroix, I have used him before, and I did know how to pronounce his name, but for some reason, Lacroix doesn't sound right. Yeah, you guys let me know down below if it's right. But here we go, Lacroix, yeah. Really good signing. Again, I have used him before, not against using him again. The only downfall is we've got 10 hours to go. I don't really have that time to scout him. And now then, today's episode is all about that centre-back signing. Right now, we've got Ben White there, 82 rated last episode. I can't remember who we was playing. I want to say we played Wolves and we played another team. Either way, it was a massive mistake, but he also made up for it a little bit by scoring a goal in that game. Please, looking like they might score another. Ben White, good. Ben White, sell him right now. Sell Ben White. Sell Ben White right now. Just sell him. Just get rid of him. Because what was that? But I do want to sign a centre-back. Saliba, I might loan him out again. Because will he get into the team? Probably not. Especially with Champions League games coming up. So, that centre-back position needs to be higher rated than Ben White. But someone who can partner with Gabriel. But I guess that's why then we go ahead and search on the transfer market right now. Again, Lacroix would be a good partner, I reckon. However, I don't have time to scout him, so I'm going to go ahead right now, have a look for the transfer market and see who we can get. And okay then guys, this is not going to be easy right now. None of these players, apart from Koundé, is actually scouted. We've got 10 hours to go, and we honestly cannot scout any of them. Yeah, even if I do go ahead then and sim an hour on deadline day, it won't, you know, give me a day's scouting, so we literally cannot scout them. But you know what then guys, before we start looking at centre-backs and working our way around these scout reports, let's have a look at these two offers. We've got Odegaard and Partey. For Partey, I want to go ahead and try and get a little bit more out of this deal, so I'm going to go ahead right now and negotiate. And I have seen some people down below questioning why I'm selling Partey and bringing Locatelli in. One of the main reasons, guys, is his age. Look, 29. I want to get good money for him. Now is the time. And I reckon by the end of the season, Locatelli will be 85 or even 86 rated. So that's the reason why. So let's go into this deal right now. I want 30 million. Could I push for more? I don't know how much money Osasuna have. I might go with 32 because I don't want him to leave and just walk away and, you know, not get a deal here. I want to sell him on deadline days. Here we go, 32. And okay, they're willing to pay that. That's great. Okay, then whilst we wait for that Partey deal to hopefully go through, let's have a look at this Odegaard deal right now. So as we know, Odegaard 88 rated, valued at 77 million. PSG have offered Kimpembe plus 40 million. And now when this offer came through, I thought, you know what, this is kind of perfect. We're looking for a centre-back coming in. Kimpembe, 85 rated, that's fine. But obviously the only downfall to this, Odegaard going out the door. Now, if I do sell him in today's episode, I'm a little bit rushed in who I want to sign. I'm not too sure. Whereas centre-back wise, I know who I want to bring in. The assistant manager says I get 114 for Odegaard. PSG's offer, I think, only amounts to like 70 million, if even that. Let's have a look. Okay, we're on the wrong section here. Let's have a quick look at this. Here we go. So I think they offered Kimpembe, which is about, yeah, 35 plus 40, so 75 million. When, as that says, I could get 115. And so I think the best thing then is to go ahead and reject this offer. Now, of course, I could negotiate for more, but I think it's best to go ahead and reject it. And we'll have a look at this deal or selling maybe Odegaard in a future episode. Okay, then here we go. Let's get back into the centre-back situation right now. Yeah, I don't really know where to start because what do? Do I just pick one and hope that I pay the right amount. Because obviously I'm going to narrow down the list. But when I start narrowing the list down and I go to buy someone, I could end up overpaying. I think we should go ahead then and start narrowing down this list of players right now. Koundé, a player I am really interested in. There's a few other players, of course, I'm interested in as well. But Koundé, probably bring him in for about 60, 65 million. I think that'd be a pretty good signing. But, again, you've got Bastoni on this list, Pau Torres on this list as well, Tomori, who's playing really well for AC Milan. Again, it's not an easy choice. But I think I'm going to go ahead then and just remove some players right now. So I think Lacroix, I don't really think he's going to be 84 rated or higher right now. So let's remove him. However, he is a player I might want to sign in the future. So let's remove him. Hernandez, 26. You know what? We want to kind of sign younger players. So let's remove him as well. We're also here. Pau Torres, now 25. Let's remove him. Tomori is an interesting one. But you know what? I feel like he should get some more experience in this Serie A before making a move back. So let's remove him as well. That leaves us with Upamecano, Ndicka, Koundé, and Bastoni. And it's going to be even tougher now, narrowing this down. But I think, you know what, guys? Ndicka, again, is a bit similar to Lacroix. I don't think he'd be that high rated at the moment. But again, another player I do want to keep scouting and find out what overall he is. So we're going to remove him. That leaves us down to 3 centre-backs right now. Ideally, I want it to be 2. Bastoni is a really good choice. A really good choice. However, I can imagine he might cost over 100 mil. And I don't fancy spending over 100 mil. He'll want to make some signings in the January transfer window. So that does leave us then down to 2 centre-backs, Upamecano and Jules Koundé. Yeah, 2 really good centre-backs. Upamecano, I think he starts 81 rated, I want to say. So by now, he could be the same overall as Koundé. The good thing about Koundé is I know how much he's worth. So I think what we'll do, we'll get an offer in there for Upamecano. Try and start maybe around about 30, 40 million and see what buy and say. But here we go into this deal for Upamecano. Now, I think Upamecano, I want to say valued at around about 35, between 35 and 45 million. But that's at the start of FIFA. Right now, we're in Season 2. So, again, he could have gone up 20 million, 30 million, could be over 100 million. Who knows? We could get laughed at here. We really could. But let's go in with an offer. I don't really have any players that I want to swap midfielder-wise. Again, we do need to get rid of some midfielders. But Partey, again, he's going to go out the door. So that will be that. Let's offer, I reckon we're going with maybe 40. That's kind of like a middle, isn't it? Let's go with 40. Let's submit that. We'll put a sell-on clause. We'll just leave that for now. But 40 million. Let's see what buy and say. Smith Rowe. Everybody wants Smith Rowe. Everybody wants Smith Rowe. Again, let's remove Smith Rowe. So they value him at what? 48, 28. So what's that? 68, 74, 76, 76.4. That's quite a lot of money. 76.4 considering Koundé is around about 60 million. So 76.4. If I want to try and get this on a good deal, I'm going to go in with 60 right now. See what they say to that. But I know it's 75 plus. I want to bring them in. 60. Okay, no. They'd accept 60. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm quite surprised then that Bayern would go ahead and accept 60 for Upamecano. But right now, Koundé between 58.3 and 72. Looks like it could cost more to bring Koundé in. Let's take a look. And I'm thinking in this deal then, I want to try and get him less than 60. I don't mind paying the same, if I'm honest. Or even maybe a little bit extra. I don't know. Let's go in with 55. Because that is 3 million more than his current value. No sell-on clause. 67.9. And you want a sell-on clause as well. To be fair, if I was Sevilla, I'd be doing the same thing. I'd be absolutely rinsing us. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. Let's edit the sell-on clause. Let's get that down to 10. Propose a new fee. But obviously, if I lower the sell-on clause, I want a higher transfer fee. I'm going to go with 64. 64 plus 10% sell-on. Let's see what they say to that deal. 67 and you want a 15%. You know what? I'm fine paying that. Again, it's only 6 million either way. Let's go ahead and accept. I'm just trying to think then who would be the better partner because both of them values are completely fine. 60 plus, well, 60 million for one, 64 for the other. Just trying to think who would be the better partner for Gabriel because Gabriel's got the height and he's left-footed. We should check. We should check actually the foot of both of them players. How did I not look at that? Upamecano right. Okay, Koundé right. So they're both right-footed. However, Koundé does have a high defensive work rate. That is something I feel like you need for a centre-back. Sounds obvious, and it pretty much is. Defending 84. Oh, yeah, again, we don't know from Upamecano. Yeah, it's difficult who to pick. Yeah, and you know what then, guys? I think Koundé is going to be the one right now. Because, unfortunately, Upamecano isn't, scouted. So I don't have a clue what his stats are. You can see some of his key stats there. Sprint speed, jumping, strength. However, we've got Gabriel, who's 6'3", really good. You know, Koundé's kind of, I won't say the opposite, but he's 5'11". Look at the pace, 92 sprint speed. Is it on? Yeah, 92 sprint speed. that is kind of what we need. Yeah, I think Koundé would be a really good deal. So let's go ahead. Let's get into the contract talks. Now, of course, then this could all fall through. And because we've got 10 hours left on deadline day, we might have to settle. I say have to settle. Upamecano is a very good player either way. I feel bad that we can't sign him. I can't sign both players. But here we go. Koundé. Let's get him in. Okay, squad role important. I'll accept that straight away. Into the contract length. I want a 5-year deal, of course. I don't want him on anything less. 23. Good age as well. Okay, there we go. Now, disregard release clause into the wage. He's on 47k at Sevilla. I can imagine he wants over 100k. I'm going to give him 85. Try and get him a little bit cheaper, but signing on, we could give him $1 million because our transfer budget, we've got 70 million left. I might just give him $1 million signing on because I've got no problem with that. Is that a little bit too much? You know what? Let's give him 850. 850. There we go. I feel that's a little bit more suitable to him. I can imagine he wants a higher wage, but let's have a see. Koundé, let's just get him into the team. Okay, he definitely wants a higher signing on bonus. Yeah, I thought $1 million. Let's have a see. There we go. $1 million. Remove this as well, and that should be a done deal. That should be a done deal. And there we go. It is. He's going to go ahead and join. And Koundé, guys, let me know what you think of the signing. And okay, here we go then, our new centre-back signing in this career mode. Just look at them stats right now, guys. 92 sprint speed, 89 jumping, 86 reactions, 85 defensive awareness. Yeah, a really good signing, guys. Let me know down below what you rate it out of 10. And let's go ahead and give him a development plan. I'm also wondering what kit number we should give him. Right now, he's got the number 17. Ben White has the number 4. Do I take the number 4 off him? Because Ben White will be going down to the bench. I think we do. Because it doesn't feel right to have, you know, a number 4 kit number on the bench. So let's give Koundé number 4 and Ben White can have 21. So what development plan does suit Koundé best? Now again, sprint speed, I'm not interested in increasing that. 92 is completely fine. I think just defensive centre-back, get them defensive stats up is the only way to go. Weak foot, don't really need to increase that. Obviously, it'd be ideal. It would be nice. But I think, yeah, defensive centre-back. We do like playing out from the back. So ball-playing defender will be something I pick later on. But I think for now, just defensive centre-back. But okay, 6 hours to go on deadline day. Let's get through these next 6 hours and see what offers do come in. Okay, Juventus came with an offer for the centre-back. We do want to move out right now. 10.7 million went ahead and accepted. Also, Partey's been sold. I'm about to say 72. I wish. 27 million added to the budget. And also, Matthew Smith has been loaned out. And there we go then. Transfer window has just closed, guys. Some pretty good business in that transfer window. I'm not going to lie. The team is looking a lot better right now. 2 player chats. Saliba saying he thinks he needs a loan move. Yeah, I agree. Torreira saying he's a little bit surprised, but he's not unhappy about trying to move him on. I'm just going to say I'm looking at options. And okay then, let's move our focus now in today's episode to the Premier League, because in today's episode, we're taking on Everton. Now, above us in the table by a single point. And again, I did say last episode, let's get into the top 4. Let's stay there rather than have to fight for it towards the end of the season. Now that we're out the window then, and of course we did keep Odegaard, but I feel like more offers are going to start coming, guys, from Bayern Munich, you know, from all the top clubs, PSG again, probably. So, I think it's only right we start looking at maybe a replacement, because I think sometime soon, Odegaard might want to move on. And now, from your guys' comments down below, this is kind of like the short list I've got so far. Now, I've not read every comment just yet. I'm going to go back and look at the comments on last episode. We've got Pedri and I've got Bellingham on here. Now, yeah, Pedri will be an interesting one. Obviously, plays centre mid, but I feel like he's better more high up the pitch. But then the same could be Seth Bellingham. I think Bellingham can play centre mid really well. Both really great players, to be honest. I can't really pick one. It's hard, but we need to start looking at a replacement for Odegaard if we do sell him. And here's our transfer budget after that transfer window. You can see 105 million. So again, even though we wanted to bring in that replacement for Odegaard in January, then sell Odegaard to start season 3, we could definitely afford it. And okay then, the reason why I'm bringing up Odegaard and why I might be looking to move him on is only because I'm looking at this formation possibly for season 3, because there will be a 3rd season for sure in this career mode. And now I'm thinking, you know, let's change up the formation next season. I want to go 4-4-2, pretty much like the Invincibles were for Arsenal. You obviously had Henry up front, then you had Bergkamp. And this I would like to line up. I think the team's ready for it. Obviously, we'd have, you know, Jules, Koundé in there. But I think Odegaard wouldn't really suit the system. He might suit it, I'm not too sure. But I think Locatelli, there may be someone like a Pedri, like a Bellingham next to him. You know what? That could work. Now, the only thing is, I think Bellingham would suit that role more than Pedri, because Bellingham got the high work rate. But of course, there's other players as well, not just them 2 on the shortlist. So guys, let me know down below in the comments who would fit this role in this formation. We might as well, whilst we're here, let's have a look at Pedri and Bellingham. Pedri obviously 82 rated, Bellingham 81. Let's have a look at the value. Pedri, wow, 136 million release clause. Obviously, we don't have to pay that, valued at 50. Bellingham, 101 release clause, valued at around about 40. So it must be in the last year of his deal. So ideally, could do doing that deal this season as opposed to next season when he gets a new deal and you have a higher release clause. So something to keep in mind. I don't know how many centre-backs Juventus need right now. They've already bought a centre-back off us. They also want to loan another centre-back from us. I know they play a free at the back, but surely I'm going to go ahead and accept, of course. You know, it could be against us in the Champions League. But I'm going to go ahead and accept, but he won't be able to join until January. And here is then how we're going to line up for the first game, and pretty much the only game in today's episode, guys. I want to kind of keep it short and get into the other games in the next episode. So here we go, Everton. If it's going to be the only game, I want to make sure we get a win in this one. That's how we're going to line up. I'm pretty happy with that. Just looking at the bench, making sure everyone's on there. Koundé is going to get his debut in this one. Pretty certain he can come in, make an impact straight away. Again, I think these two can link up pretty well at centre-back. Locatelli in between, who should be on, dropping between defenders. Okay, he's not. Don't know why he isn't. Is he? Okay, he's still... Hang on. Whoa, wait. Okay. No. Drop between defenders. I just want him to... I want to say cut passing lanes, also man mark, but I think balance will do. Stick to position, cover centre, and you know what? Just normal. That will do. So that's looking better. Let's get into this one now against Everton. Oh, there he is. Koundé already. Oh, okay, kind of lost it there, but I can't really blame him for that. Got the tackle in. Okay, that was poor. We need to get this away. Just want to get an easy win in this one. With it being our only game, look at Locatelli. He's not giving up. He's not giving up on that ball. Okay, Everton have come here to definitely get 3 points. I say come here. They're playing at home. What am I in about? Odegaard out wide. Saka in the middle. There we go. Smith Rowe. Lay that out wide. Rashford. I can see David's run. Try and find him with a... Okay, Smith Rowe maybe. What a clearance by Yerry Mina. Okay, Townsend trying to cross inside. Gabriel. Oh no, Richarlison. We know he knows where the back of the net, but Alan with the strike, and Everton get themselves in the corner. 15 minutes in, it has not gone our way so far. It really hasn't. One sort of break. Yerry Mina with the clearance, headed out. Sigurdsson with the header, but it goes wide. And obviously, one thing to remember in this game, we get a win, we go into the top 4, which is absolutely crucial because again, we get there early and just stay. I don't want this where we're hovering around 8th place for so long and I'm trying to battle for top 4. But Everton could be in, maybe with a chance to try and cut it off. Koundé, good tackle. It was needed to be there. Wow, still can't get possession of this ball. Cannot get possession. There we go. Gabriel away. There we go. Tierney, Smith Rowe's making a run. David's actually free as well. Okay, maybe these two can link up. Oh, Yerry Mina. You know what? Yerry Mina is just everywhere for Everton. Go on, we can win that. We've got that. What is ref? What is with this ref? I didn't see anything wrong in that. I did not see anything wrong. Everton now whip it over. Again, possession stats. It must be 80-20 easily to Everton. But here we go. Smith Rowe. Just get that away. There we go. Saka, let's go. Instead of us playing that one-time ball, I'm going to build this up. Smith Rowe looking at Saka's run. You know what? Play it. Mukiele's there as well. Oh, this is looking decent. I think a little chip over. Go on, Rashford. Oh, can't win the header. Where are you running to? Why is he running away? Koundé plays it forward. Mukiele looking at the runners. Smith Rowe is there. Lay that. Okay, Saka. Okay, you can get to that. Play the pass. Smith Rowe. Turn. Finish. I wanted that to be faster. Literally, I've wanted him just to be like 100% speed faster. Nah, that's a good ball. That is a good ball. Richarlison out wide. Townsend. Got to be careful. Tierney. Oh, no, not even Tierney. Oh, it is Tierney. There we go. We're away. About to go into half time. Still 0-0. And to be honest, Everton are probably had the better half. I don't really know then where we can make changes at half time. Smith Rowe, you can see he's doing all the running at the moment. He seems to be the only one trying to get this ball forward and get into the box. David, not having his best game. And you know what? I'm half tempted to take him off and get Ibra on. Maybe not just yet, but at some point. Also, Rashford, not really in the game in the moment. Maybe Martinelli, I could bring him on as well. Yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. We'll get into this second half and see how we do. Okay, an early corner here. This is where I could do with Ibra. He's not on, but Rashford's there. Rashford, it's not even 1-0. Yeah, that is where we could do with Ibra, and I'm thinking that's why I want to bring Ibra on. Let's get down the wings. Let's get crosses in, because getting that ball in behind that defence isn't working. Oh, there we go. One back. Saka plays it. David, go on. You're onto that. Maybe the ball in behind will work. I can see Rashford. I'm going to try to him. Go on, Rashford. So close. So David weren't getting anything out of that. I'm sorry, but David just wasn't. Here we go. Smith Rowe again doing all of the work. Play that. Odegaard. It might be too late. Why did it take so long for him to just hit that pass? Okay, clear pass there. Smith Rowe again. One-man army pretty much with Smith Rowe at the moment. One-man team. Saka. Oh, again, just trying to win something in this. Maybe a ball. I can see a run. Oh, I can see that. It's not even... nothing's happening. So I think it's only right then we make some changes. Because you guys have seen, nothing is happening. I think I want to keep Smith Rowe on because he's playing really well. But again, he's getting fatigued. I think for now, let's bring Ibra on. See if Smith Rowe can make something happen. Then if not, I might just put Awar on or bring maybe Martinelli on behind the striker. Now, Richarlison, we can't allow this. We cannot allow this, Ramsdale. Easy save. Again, I want to keep a clean sheet just for Koundé. You know, on his debut, I don't want a game where we've lost 2-0. Oh, here we go. Straight on it. Rashford. Knock that forward. Oh, look at that. Low cross in, low cross in. Should be an easy finish. And there we go. Smith Rowe, well deserved. A well deserved goal in my opinion. He's only been pretty much our only player in the game. Like, he's the only one creating chances and trying to win that ball back and get us up the pitch. But yeah, it had to be right. The cross had to be right. But also the connection to the ball had to be right. And the finish was there as well. So yeah, well deserved. I think we will take him off pretty much soon as well. Let's get Awar on. Let Smith Rowe rest right now. But good goal. Clear that. Odegaard. You know what? Odegaard, fair play. Getting back, getting that defended. Okay, here we go. Locatelli, good ball forward. Ibra plays it. Smith Rowe. Play that. Ibra, you know what? Michael Keane in the way. I thought Ibra would have just ran on through. Wow, okay. Townsend, how is he still running at this point in the game? 83 minutes in. Tierney, put Tierney out the game. Richarlison, he can always create something. Alan Ramsdale, good stop. Really, really good save. Okay, let's get this headed away. Martinelli's coming on. Townsend, really close. I think, if anything, I'm going to make another change right now. I want to get Gakpo on, because I think if we can counter on that left-hand side with Gakpo, get a second goal, and put this game to bed. Okay, Koundé, I can see a pass, and it's on. Ibra, play that. Gakpo, is he onside? He's kept... Oh, yeah, I didn't think he was. Good header. Locatelli, we're still in front here. Ibra, play that. Gakpo, should be an easy fit. Wow, Yerry Mina again. This game's been Yerry Mina and Smith Rowe. That's all I think I've mentioned in this one. Okay, a corner. Get this straight to Ibra maybe, but he's so close to Jordan Pickford. You know what? In and around this sort of back area. Go on, whip it in. Okay, Ibra. Oh, it's headed away. Play that. We've still got this. Locatelli, it's still alive. The pass. Oh, come on. Maybe something. Someone's injured. I just seen an injury sign. Someone is injured. And there goes full-time whistle. I want to take a look at that. I think it could be Ibra. And okay, straight after that Everton game, we've got 2 more loan offers in. Saliba, let's go ahead and accept that. If anything, I'd rather him go to Rennes over Juventus. So let's have a see which team he picks. Let's go ahead and accept. Guendouzi, yeah, we're not letting him out on loan. And of course then, as you guys can see from the blue background, next episode, that's why I'm only playing 1 in today's episode. We've got Barcelona. We're at home. We've got to start off the group, we'll win. But in terms of the Premier League then, that win against Everton does put us in the top 4 right now on 9 points. However, City's on 9, Spurs are on 9. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. City haven't got off to the best start. 3 wins and a loss, but then to be fair, it's only 4 games in. But there we go then, guys. Going to leave it there for today's episode. A really good episode. Koundé, you know what? In that debut, I feel like he played pretty well. Decent. I won't say it's 10 out of 10, but I'd give it a good solid 7.5. Maybe even 8 out of 10, but definitely 7.5. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget, drop me a like down below. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.